Hey, what's up you guys? So in today's video, you're gonna notice that it's late. Basically, I've given up on trying to upload it. I basically uploaded, I recorded a couple clips, but there's not enough room on my phone to get the video, like, to download from WeVideo, which is what I use to edit all my clips together and get it down, which is really sad. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of like the actual main thing that I'm filming, which I'm doing a college tips video, and just post on my second channel all the weird intros and stuff. I filmed the intro a lot, but right now I am currently checking my registration because it said something was iffy. So that's 6, that's 10, that's 14, yeah. Maybe one of the rooms changed or something, because all my teachers are the same, all my credits are the same, so it's not like I'm missing any classes. So it's probably just that. Alright, let's open up this. Okay, so I'm just gonna film this all in one take. It's gonna take roughly a half hour. Okay, so think about, have you ever been away from home before? Just think about that for a little bit. Alright, so if you've never been away from your home, with the exception of going to a friend's house or going to your grandparents' house, don't go more than an hour or two. I say an hour or two. You know? If you've gone to summer camps and whatnot, so you've been away from your house for more than 2 weeks, and I don't know how to describe it, a normal summer camp where you can't have your phone and whatnot, so obviously you can't contact your parents or whatnot. Then I say no more than 6 hours. We have a girl who lives 7 hours away, and she's going home every single weekend. If you went to a boarding school, because we have a couple boarding schools in the state that I live in, and I say you can basically go wherever you want. I don't know much about boarding school, but the friends that I have that went to boarding school, they didn't have contact with their parents except for over the summer. And I'm I could never do that. For computers, make sure you choose a good computer. If your parents bought you a computer back in May for a graduation present or June, check it in July. Make sure it still works, because you don't want to get to that first day of class, open up that computer, and it's dead or not working or whatever. So I say just make sure the charger works, make sure it actually works, make sure it turns on. Apps. So I would 13 out of 10 recommend to get Facebook and Snapchat. You may never use your Snapchat, or you may never use your Facebook. There's a girl who literally, she doesn't have any friends on Facebook. I'm her only friend, because she needed to friend me in order to get into this Facebook group chat for this club that we're in. I had to think about what it's under. You know? And then my old roommate, she only had Snapchat to get a hold of me. You know? I'm in so many different group chats. There's one for the dorm I live in. There's one for the people that I go eat lunch with every day. If you have a banking account, get your bank app. It will save you so much. You won't have to sign in all the time. If your school has an app, like my school does, get it. If your school goes through D2L, get the Pulse app. You'll find out on that first day if you have. Sorry, I don't know what's going on in my head. Just get a couple of fun apps. make sure they're not like all the same though, because if they're like all the same, then like it's gonna be like, oh well, I basically just played this game, so I'm not really playing any new games. Just get a variety of different games. I recommend no more than 5. Okay, I have like 20 on my phone, and yeah. If you're taking a foreign language, get Duolingo and Word Reference. It will help you out so much. Kahoot and Quizlet are also some good ones that I've used. And then if you're going to be a music major or doing anything with music, get TunerLit. Alright. For your roommate, find out who your roommate is ASAP. Check your email. I never did tell you guys the time. This YouTube video is supposed to go up in 16 minutes. Don't think that's gonna happen. Include in like your message, because we went through a housing application, like it was on our housing application. We all signed like this big number, and I had to email this number, and I'm like, I don't know. So like it was like, I'm at AlexaFreak1999 on all social media. Literally. Every single social media. If you search it up, I am probably on it. I have a Tinder. I don't even use Tinder. Why do I have to do math? Because I wanted to reserve AlexaFreak 1999. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I have a Tumblr. I don't even use Tumblr. My Twitter is like occasionally used. I'm like, what is going on? Why do I have all these apps and I don't even use them? So yeah, it's probably my main problem. So like include your Insta, your Snap, even your Facebook. Like just be like, hey, I'm this one, and this is my profile pic. Food, get more than ramen. Okay, you will regret life. Right now I'm hungry, but I don't want to make food. But yeah, get more than ramen. Like cereal. I have cereal in my room. SpaghettiOs, oatmeal. I forgot what it's called. Macaroni and cheese. Crap. Don't get the Walmart kind. But yeah, for storage, bring storage containers with wheels. Loft your bed. It will help out so much. We're at 7 minutes and 38. I was barely even started when I first filmed this. Maybe I am trying to get this up and uploaded on time. Okay, bring a storage container with wheels, preferably clear, and like loft your bed. Like my bed is lofted the lowest it can go, and my storage container on wheels fits perfectly underneath there, and it's clear so I can like see what's going on. And I just organized it so like the top 2 are empty. It was just nice because literally I'm taking up both sides of the room right now, and my roommate is coming in January when we come back to school on the 14th. So that's gonna be fun. For girls and guys. Okay, so ponytails. If you carry a ponytail on you, and literally a girl's like, frick, I don't have a ponytail, you can give her yours. Literally, that girl will thank you. And you can become friends with her. You know? Girls obviously like always carry like extra tampons and pads with you. It's like self-explanatory. You never know when a girl's gonna need one. I recently, I don't know what the F I spilled on. Yeah, I have an indent on my forehead, sorry. I don't know what I spilled on my backpack, but yeah. And then the washing machines in my building broke, so I couldn't even wash it. Like, I would have to walk over to this other dorm, and like it was cold outside, and I just didn't want to do that. Like, I have plenty of clothes, and I can just carry my Chromebook to class, you know? So I keep all of like my tampons and like pads in there like extras, and I was in the bathroom and this girl was like, psst, do you have a tampon? And I was like, have my backpack with me. Speaking of which, I should probably empty my backpack. Oh, I did. Apparently I did. I don't know what kind this is, but this is the type of pad that I have. I don't know where the tampon went. But honestly, like, just having an extra one. You never... Okay, and then get Clue, because then you can, like, track your period. So, like, you would know, like, oh, okay, so, like, today's, like, one of my heavier days. Like, okay, now I gotta bring another extra one, you know? You know? Or, like, if you're, like, oh, I'm not due for, like, another week, you know, like, you don't have to bring, like, an extra pad, except for that extra pad for, like, you know, like, in case somebody needs it. Emergencies. Okay, so, in the dorm that I live in, there's, like, these little shelves over here. And this one on the bottom, the most bottom one, literally has a pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And then, for an event of a fire, always listen to your alarms, because all of our alarms sound the same for, like, if it's an intruder, it's a lockdown, there's an active shooter, there's a tornado, like, they all sound the same. But, like, it's a matter of what the voice says. We haven't had anything, like, go down where, like, we need to go into lockdown and whatnot. We have had an incident where, like, somebody was racist and called in the African party as there was an active shooter. So that was fun. I don't remember what day that was, but yeah. So all of us are trying to figure out, like, what is going on. Like, it was weird. It was weird. I'll talk about that some other time. But, like, just always listen to your alarm. In our lounges, we can't hear the voice that tells us what's going down. So, like, that first time that the fire alarm happened, my roommate was in there. And, like, the doors, I don't know how to describe the doors, but, like, they're magneted open. But when that first initial, like, because it goes beep, 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 and then the voice will come on and tell you what's going on, and then the fire alarm will go off. And it's loud in your room. I was like, I'm probably not going to hear this if I go to sleep. I went outside my room, realized I should probably grab a blanket, came back to I wasn't even that far. I was, like, to the bathroom. The bathroom was, like, 2 doors down. Grabbed my blanket, and I got out of this room because it echoes. Oh my god, it echoes. But, yeah. And if you don't know what's going on, like, go knock on your CA's door. More than likely, your CA will be there. And if she's not there, I know in our particular dorm, it's our CA's room, and then, I don't know what these people are called, but, like, they're becoming CAs, but, like, there was so many, like, there's a lot of CAs, so they couldn't become a CA because you can only have 1 CA per floor, unless you're over in this other hall where there's 3 wings, so, like, there's 3 CAs. But, yeah, so they're, like, the second CA type of deal. I don't know what their official title is. But even if you go knock on their door, like, so it's, like, CA, wannabe CA, and then, like, this one is, like, another wannabe CA. So, like, if you go knock on the door, it's, like, $3. Even if you knock on any door, like, and be like, hey, what's going on? I was in the lounge, I didn't hear what was going on, like, somebody's gonna open the door. And if they don't, then you know, get to your room, deadbolt your door. You know? And if, like, you could try a couple doors, because, like, if it's a tornado, obviously, but, like, where our lounge is, there's no way for you to get to the basement without going basically by the lounge, because the other staircase only goes on the second floor, because we have health services on our last floor until one of our halls gets built, and then health services is moving there along with my former major. I'm changing my major. So like, just pull up your phone. I mean, like, weather in whatever town you're in. And if there is a tornado warning, it'll pop up as that. And if you really aren't sure what's going on, you could probably call your CA's desk. They're gonna hear that phone go off. And think about that. And if it's really an emergency, and they don't, it'd be like, oh, what's... Honestly, like, if there was a tornado and somebody, like, suddenly called, like, that, the phone, I would answer it. Like, if there was a tornado, I'd rather, like, be like, yo, get the downstairs. By the way, our it's stupid. We have an open stairs that leads to, like, so it's basically, like, glass, like, wall, and then the stairs are right here that leads into the basement. Yeah, and there's, like, no door. So in the event of a tornado, like, all of us would have to go over to the boys', like, side of the basement and get as far over as possible. Otherwise, we would get sucked out. And we'd have to go into the auxiliary, the multi-purpose room. Yeah, basically just, like, figure out where you need to go. What was I saying? Oh, bring a fan. Sorry, my fan's right over there. Oh, when I was on the topic of storage, I was meaning to bring this up. Okay, so. Okay, so I would suggest bringing a black bin. Because to quote my CA, if I don't know, to quote my CA, if I don't see it, I don't know about it. So literally when I go home, my power strip goes in here, because my power strip isn't allowed because it's bendy, which is dumb. And my CA is just like, well, is it surge protected? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you're kind of walking a thin line, because it can't be bendy, but it has surge protection. And usually they don't have surge protection. And she's like, I don't really know. And, like, our CA person, our, like, head person is, like, never around when I'm around. I don't know. I don't think she got back to him, but it's fine. I unplug it anyway when I go home, and that's, like, the only time they do room checks. Ow. Man. What else did I was going to talk about? Bring some blankets. Yeah. You never know when you're going to need a blanket. I would bring carpet, but I would wait till you get your room organized. Because, for example, if I was to have bought the carpet that, for the way my room originally was, is I'd have one of those giant, like, cube, like, square ones, you know? That wouldn't fit in my room right now, because of how my room is set up. So, like, now if I had, like, a long rectangle one, that would work better for my room. It really just all depends on, like, your room. My room was originally set up like this. Now it's set up like this. So, the square one would have worked here, but now that my room's like this, and then the desks are literally, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's bed, desk, then desk next to it. Yeah. I'm gonna get a whole nother topic about my room and why it is the way that it is in next week's video. Because this video has 2 minutes to go up before it's late. Sorry guys that this is just the way it's gonna have to be for now on until I get my computer. I don't know if my computer has the capability of recording, but I will update you guys on Twitter. On all my Twitters, I'll just be like, hey, it doesn't or it does, okay? I don't know when I'm getting it, possibly Wednesday, possibly Thursday, maybe even Friday. I don't really know. Okay? Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Got a minute to upload this before it's late. Yep, bye.